It is day 8 in the search for Danelo Cavalcante. It's what everybody is talking about. Within the past 2 hours, state police provided another update.
Yeah, they told us Cavalcante was spotted at noon near Longwood Gardens. That's within the perimeter set up by law enforcement. We have team coverage for you tonight. Nikki Dementri is talking to neighbors who are doing whatever they can to help the hundreds of officers involved in the manhunt. But
we begin with Chief Investigative Reporter Joe Holden. And Joe, troopers reiterated Cavalcante is dangerous. They believe that he's desperate. This is going on and on, but people need to be safe.
That's right, Jessica and Yuki, good evening to you. They did reiterate that he is a danger to the community, no less dangerous than 2 years ago when he fatally stabbed his ex-girlfriend. Curiously enough, one day after all of this happened, the breakout from jail, his own lawyer filed this document we've uncovered asking for a new trial or a lighter sentence. While the search drags on for Danelo Cavalcante, we've uncovered new information tonight. One day after Cavalcante escaped from prison, his public defender filed this motion last Friday, seeking a new trial or a new sentence. Attorneys for Cavalcante argued there was insufficient evidence presented at trial for a first-degree murder conviction. A jury quickly convicted the escaped murderer last month after his former girlfriend's own daughter took the witness stand, relaying an eyewitness account that he had stabbed her 36 times. DA Deb Ryan, who prosecuted the case, was emotional in describing the trial at a press conference today.
You know that I was the prosecutor who was assigned to this case, and I helped convict this man, and he was sentenced to life without parole. We're all upset.
Judge Patrick Carmody quickly denied the request for a new trial and sentencing. He said what Cavalcante did was one of the most horrific homicides the court has witnessed. He wrote Cavalcante made a now 9-year-old relive her mother's murder by testifying, and that Cavalcante showed a lack of remorse, and only upon the court's prodding did he say he was sorry. Meanwhile, state police continue a full-throttle search for the murderer. Around noon, a possible sighting of Cavalcante near the Longwood Gardens was called out. Police say they will not stand down until he is captured.
I believe he becomes more desperate. I believe he has always been very dangerous, and I've said that from the start. He's already murdered 2 people, one in Brazil and one here, in a very brutal manner. He's a very dangerous individual, and he remains so.
In 24 hours after Danelo Cavalcante escaped the Chester County Prison, the judge presiding over his trial wrote, "The evidence in this case was overwhelming, and the defendant deserved the maximum sentence based on all of the circumstances." Of course, a lot of law enforcement, hundreds of them, looking to put Danelo Cavalcante where this judge says he belongs, right back in jail. For now, we're live outside the Chester County government offices. This is Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.